Hey, Sean here. It's spring. We're going to go and see if any morels are up. We're going to put out a couple P&R Whitetail Supreme mineral licks for the deer. Get that going. And hopefully see, like I said, find some morels, put up a trail camera or two for turkeys, and get busy here. It's time to start rolling. We're up here in location number 1, where we sometimes find the first black morels of the year. It's just a disturbed roadside, and so we're just gonna spread out and look around up here. It's about time to find the first one. We might have to check a couple other spots if we're not seeing them here for some reason. Maybe it's too dry, but they should be starting to come up. And I said a very key point there about black morels is disturbed soil. You'll find them a lot in disturbed soil. People will find them along railroad tracks, old roads, logging roads, slips, just anywhere where there's some disturbed soil. Black morels do well. Some of your yellow morels really like slips where sycamore comes in on, but these are the early black ones, so any disruption is a good thing for them. So we're just taking a look here and see what we can find. Well, I didn't see any along this stretch of road. We'll probably check a couple other areas. And like I said, we got a bunch of stuff we gotta get done today. I carry a just a barbecue probe with me. It's attached to my mushroom basket. And we check the soil temperature this time of year. When we know we should be finding mushrooms but can't figure out why, we're going to come over here and just take a soil probe. We're looking for the magical number of 54 degrees Fahrenheit. 54 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm just going to pick a spot right in here. I'll sit on this rock while I do this. Here we go. Let's see what this tells us here. Yeah, it looks like it's staying right in there. Yeah, it's about 52 to 53 right in that area. So, you know, down in the soil, it's not quite at that 54 yet, and the first couple inches are. So it's just like any day now, any day. So if we don't find any, we know it'll be happening soon. So the morel hunting today might be a bust. I don't know. We're not finding them in the early patches. You know, people are reporting around the state. We've heard from Kanawha County, Boone County, Braxton, Clay. I think we had one person say they found them in Upshur County. I'm starting to doubt that, though. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Because we're in Upshur County. And we're not finding them, and we're usually finding them in these spots. But, hey, if you want a cool mushroom hunting shirt, look at that thing. Mushroom hunting shirt right there. Go to our store on the threadlab.com. The threadlab.com. It'll be right here on the screen. And click on the Longspur store and buy you a cool spring release, size matters, mushroom hunting t-shirt for this spring. Jump on it now. Supplies are going to be limited. Okay. So we arrived back here in a top secret location. We're getting ready to put out some P&R Whitetail Supreme Apple Bliss mineral and refresh the feed site here. Put up a new trail camera. Take one down that has dead batteries in it. But when we get over here, I'm going to show you how I put in a mineral leg. Now, you can just keep in mind that P&R sells 40-pound bag, which I will use for 2 licks. Some people use them for 1, some people do 3, but I use them for 2. That's just how I do it. They also have a 10-pound bag that you can buy and make a lick out of. So look for P&R Whitetail Supreme at your local feed store, outdoor shop, or look them up on Facebook. Contact them through our Facebook page. Great company, great products. Their minerals the best. Okay, so let's go make a mineral lick, and we'll talk about why we're making a mineral lick, where we're doing it at, and why you want to do minerals year round. You are? Okay. I'm trying to get my camera here. This is so far back up in the hollow, I don't put cell cameras up in here because I don't have service. Get my bag of mineral ready. Now, I like to carry a rake with me to do mineral licks. Feed in the bucket. This camera up here. The batteries are dead. I'm just going to switch out cameras. But one of the things I want to talk about is this here, why I use it. Two things I look for to put in a mineral lick is a perennial scrape, which is scrape that's used year round, or cross trails. I have a heavy cross trail going this way and up the hill, and I have a heavy cross trail on this flat right here, and where they meet right here is a great place to put a mineral lick, because we know the deer are using this. So I'm going to put one right in here. As you can tell, the deer have been using it. I've had a minerals here before and they've been using it, so I'm not worried about getting a lot of the leaf litter off, but I am just going to disrupt the soil a little bit right here. And let's just get one started right here. I want to coat this really good. The reason I move that leaf litter out is I want a little bit of this mineral to soak into the ground. I'm going to leave it just like this. And the way I know when I need to refresh this nice gray color is gone. And it's back to the soil color. Then I know I need to put some more mineral down. So that's how easy it is to make a mineral lick with some P&R Whitetail Supreme. And we'll share some pictures throughout the spring as the deer come in and hit this. Importance of having minerals out this time of year is for your does. It helps with their lactation, as long as you're using a quality mineral. You know, you can be using some of the other names out there that are 50-60% salt and some Kool-Aid, and yeah, the deer come to it, the deer use it, but it doesn't help the deer. In fact, you're loading them up with salt, which is making them want to go to water, which could make them susceptible to EHD when we hit that season. Hopefully we don't have EHD this season, but we want to give them a mineral that's low in salt content, that's just not driving them thirsty to the water sources. So that's why I use P&R Whitetail Supreme. Right now we're going to put on some antler mass, and we're going to help our does become milk cows, Holsteins. They're going to be feeding these fawns, which is going to give them a big head start to where next year we're not dealing with spikes and little forkhorns in here, but we're dealing with 1.5-year-old bucks with basket racks. That's why you do. Let's see, sunflowers coming in. We fed, we feed P&R Whitetail Supreme as much as we can, and when we can get out. And you can see that some of the sunflowers are popping in here from the mix. But we feed year-round. If you're just feeding corn during the hunting season, you're just baiting. Okay, it doesn't do the deer any good. We're giving them a high protein fit mix. P&R Whitetail Supreme feed is a very good high protein mix. It's not just corn. There's roasted soybeans, like sunflower seeds, your protein pellets, and some corn as a filler. So we're going to keep our deer healthy. That's ready to go. I had to retreat back to the side-by-side and get the GoPro. We stopped here at a spot that we usually find quite a few morels, but usually it's a little later after we find the black ones. Like a week or so later, we'll start finding gray ones here. And one of the reasons we have such good luck here, we have this old apple tree here. There's usually some around him. There's also some large sycamores in here, but I hadn't found any, and I was starting to get concerned that this was going to be one of those videos where we don't find a morel, and I talk about how good of morel hunters we are, and I can't prove it because we don't find any, but I'm showing you places where they should be growing. And I worked my way down around here, and by this huge sycamore right here. Sycamores are really good indicator species and for yellow morels, especially in these lowland settings here in West Virginia. But I worked my way over here, and at one point, this dead tree right here was an apple tree, and the stump was right here. And then, if you get down here really close and look, right there is the first morel of the year. The first morel of the year. Today is March 26th. And there it is. It's a white one, or we call them whites or grays. And they like to grow in the sycamore. I mean, they'll get as big as your thumb or bigger if the conditions are right. But there it is. We know it's on like Donkey Kong now, because it's going to start getting crazy. It's morel season officially when you find the first one. Get a picture of that. Send that to all the kids. Yeah, it's time. Let's get that thing picked. We don't want it here attracting attention, because other people do hunt these areas. But little disturbed mound there where this apple tree had fallen over, and there you go. A little microclimate that grew this morel. So I'm going to go ahead and walk up to the side-by-side. I doubt we're going to find any more, but who knows? We'll check a couple other spots. She found one down here on this same hillside. So they're popping up right in there. Right under the apple tree, pretty much. Oh yeah, that one's a glowing over here. You can see it. Awesome. About the same size. Making sure I don't step on any. And there's another. Both of them together. We'll keep looking. Come up here and checked out an apple tree here for morels, and there's a little garter snake sitting beside of it. That's 2 snakes in 2 days, and we're not even into April yet. Kind of a snaky spring start here. He's laying right on that, right by this tree. Garter snake. He's right there.
He's looking at me.
Yeah, he's looking at me too. You gonna wrangle him?
Think I can?
You got gloves on. Oh, he's looking at you. He's like...
Think about it. Point at him, he'll look at this, and I'll grab him from behind.
who are you, Crocodile Dundee?
Maybe. Do I just grab him?
Yeah, he ain't gonna hurt you. There he is. We couldn't catch one yesterday. He was too fast.
Not for me.
She's got him. But I don't see any morels. He's not protecting morels. In the fall, if you find rattlesnakes, it seems like they're laying around your ginseng and they're protecting it. But evidently garter snakes don't protect morels unless he's telling us there's gonna be some here in another week or two. So hopefully we get the right moisture and the right weather and we'll come back in here.
Underneath your pants.
Yeah, my pants leg. Let's not do that. Oh, there he goes. We were zooming home and we've seen a couple garter snakes the last couple of days, and then this guy here was crossing the road. That is a big black snake. Pretty good sized one. Oh, there he goes. He ain't fooling around. And off he goes. That's a, might be a racer. I don't know if it's a black rat snake. But man, is he getting, it's a black rat snake, and there he goes with the classic tail shake to make you think you cornered a rattlesnake. There he goes again. Hear that? Yep. He's trying to scare me into thinking he's a rattlesnake, and he's not. What are you doing, big boy? What are you doing? Shaking that tail. He's a hissing at me a little bit. But we're not even into April now, and we found 4 snakes in the last 2 days. So, pretty cool. See you later, big guy. Well, we just rolled back in here at the house, and that was our take. We got a little bit of firewood too for the fire pit. But 2 morels. The season's just getting started, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. We got 2 morels, a garter snake, a black snake, and it was a good day. Saw some wood ducks and some mallards. So hey, if you want to see some turkey hunting, watch over here. And if you want to see us morel hunt from last year, watch over here. Appreciate it very much. We'll see you next week.